Hi. Right, so we're in week 2 now. I didn't get that on Monday, sorry about that. But right, so we've done the overview. You guys have the quiz back, and there's some general feedback coming on the forum for that. What else? I've also announced office hours Tuesdays, 1 to 2. And the TA has posted her office hours. So her office hours are on campus. Anyone who's off campus at a distance, I'm the one to. Emails are fine. Forum discussion posts are especially useful because other people can come in, as some people have been doing already, you've noticed. We're jumping into the next module, general acoustics. So we're spend this week and next on that, according to the schedule. And the first transcription is due tomorrow, and I've had a bunch of questions about that. It is a participation grade in that if you submit something that looks like a transcription of the words that I gave you, then you'll get the mark. I'm not going to nitpick all the details. I will post an answer key with a discussion of some of the main things to watch out for afterwards. So I do encourage you to look at that. I realize that if it's not reviewing it isn't worth marks, then you might not be motivated to. But transcription is a useful skill, and especially those who are planning to go on to work that involves transcriptions, this is designed to be useful feedback. I have had a couple of questions about the content. The instructions do say I want broad and narrow transcriptions. Broad transcription isn't a transcription of the spelling. The spelling is, I have all sorts of rants I could get into, but I'm going to avoid it for now. English spelling is not phonetic. It's not strictly about how we pronounce things, and phonetics is strictly about how we pronounce things. The broad transcription means you leave out the details that are predictable. So if you remember from 101, that's allophonic differences where the rule predicts what's going to happen, whether it's an oral versus a nasal vowel, aspirated versus unaspirated stop, whatever it is. If that difference is predictable, you don't have to put the difference in the transcription. So in English, you transcribe T's and D's instead of flaps. All the voiceless stops are transcribed as plain. You don't put the aspiration mark. Vowels in English, you don't put the nasalization mark. You would for French because it's not predictable, it's contrastive. So broad and narrow transcription, and you are transcribing the sounds. I've also had questions, am I transcribing Canadian English? Sorry, am I transcribing British English or American English? You're not transcribing either. You're transcribing the English that's in those sounds, which happens to be my voice, roughly standard Canadian English. You can transcribe by rule for now because that's where we start. And the transcription primer that you can see in the T1 and T2 notes can get you there. But you are transcribing the sounds. You're transcribing what's there. The transcription of a written form is kind of an abstract thing. It's like drawing a picture out of your imagination. It's not what transcription is meant to describe sounds. That's what a transcription is, so that's what every transcription assignment in this class is for. So I want you to focus on that, even at this level where transcription by rule is a way that you can, an accessible sort of strategy. The second transcription is going to be similar, and then after that, transcription by rule is going to miss some details that by then you will have the skills to deal with. So I don't want you missing details that you can capture. Okay, so that's that. What else? So I did mention on the forum, but I should mention now, people have asked me about partners. It's delightful to see so many people, even far-flung people, working to get partners to work together on this transcription assignment. I think that's part of getting some good perspective and experience in how transcription works. But it's a distance course for a lot of you, and you can't, well, for everyone. Some of you are farther from accessible partners than others, so I'm not requiring you to use partners. Just if you do use a partner, put their name on your work. I worked with this person. And of course, with every assignment, everything, you're submitting your own work. So work together to figure out the answers, but then articulate them in your own, write up your own answer, your own submission. Okay. Anyone still having problem accessing files? Check that you've done what I say in the do you have problem accessing files document on eClass. If you try that and you still have problems accessing files, let me know. That's maybe a technical issue that I can resolve for you. Right, I think that's it. We've you guys have come a long way already. We've only had a week of classes so far here on campus, and the course has only been available to you for a week or two. So we're charging ahead. The pace is not going to slow down, so do try to keep up with it. I know online courses, that's one of the big things that can fall by the wayside is I don't have someone in front of me reminding me to do stuff. One of the reasons I'm doing this video is that you can see and hear me talking to you, reminding you to get on that, transcription due tomorrow, lab assignment due next Monday, that while it's not meant to be very taxing, if you leave it till Monday night, it's going to be pretty hard to get it finished and do a good job on it. It's just a perspective. What am I looking forward to learning in this class? Where am I coming from? Getting your head into the game. So if you've got it done already, another thing that I should say is any of the assignments you can submit as soon as you want. And if you decide that you want to revisit it and refine it, you can resubmit it. I'm not marking it till the due date anyway. So yeah, that's an option for you. Okay, well, keep up the good work. Keep up the communication. I'm glad to see all of the interaction so far. And I'll see you guys online. How do I turn this thing off?